This is Shuran Tefila. Somebody came to Gadol and asked him that I want to test my emunah. Do you have emunah or not? Person has sometimes to test himself. Somebody could fool himself that he has emunah for the rest of his life, and he feels he has the greatest ba'al ma'amin. Someone came to Gadol. Gadol told him that maybe you're not ready to hear my answer. He said, no, I'm ready. He said, no, come later on. He pushed him away. Finally, he came back after 3 years and said, you're my rabbi. I want you to give testimony. Please do it. It's okay. If you are ready, I'm going to do it. It's okay, I'm ready. First of all, you should not give a task to somebody who's not ready for that. Now, he said, I'm ready. It's okay. The task for emunah is, the test for emunah is, do you think there is negativity in your life or not? If there is anything negative, it's a lack of emunah. And we're talking about trouble. Because we believe in a God, not just to be created everything. It's the God that created everything, and everything is positive about him. Now, why is it like that? Because let's say that I have a doctor. By doctor, not everything could be positive, because he's missing some points. He doesn't have anything, all of the qualities, all of the competencies that you need. He doesn't have. Therefore, in that area, is lacking. You have an accountant, very good accountant, but still it's missing something. Now, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu missed something is in his rulership, in the way that it conducts the world. If he's missing something, then it's negative for me. He couldn't do anything about it. But if he's perfect, he has all of the abilities, all of the power. There is nothing barrier in front of him. He could do, he wills, and he does. Therefore, whatever that he does, it's good for us. This is real emunah. Emunah means no negativity. Now, unfortunately, some people, the Hal Israel, they feel these 3 weeks is very negative. When it comes, it makes them sad, depressed. They feel out of the ordinary, and they want to pass by. In other words, when Tisha B'Av comes and goes, let me finish up with this. And everybody wants to finish up with this. But Zohar HaKadosh tells us these days are very important days, they are holy days. Listen to Zohar, the way that Zohar learns the Pasuk. First of all, we call this Ben Hametzarim. Ben Hametzarim means between narrow confines. Means that person is stuck. He doesn't have any place to run away. Now, where does this terminology come from? The terminology comes from Perek Ale Pasuk Gimel in the Hecha. The Pasuk says, Kol Rotfeha, whoever chased after her, Hisikuha, they cut up to her. Whoever chased the Har Israel, they wanted to destroy the Har Israel. They were in ambush. They were in tunnels. They made whatever that they could to catch the Har Israel. Kol Rotfeha, whoever chasing after the Har Israel, Hisikuha, they cut up to her. Ben Hametzarim. When Ben Hametzarim, between narrow confines, that they couldn't, Rashi says, there's a wall here, there's a wall there, there's no place to run away. There is no place to run away. Lots of times, I remember there was a serial in Iran, it was called Farari, that was used to one escape all the time. His life was escaping. Therefore, he never got to resolve, never had a rest place. Sometimes the greatest barakah, blessing in life is the fact that you cannot run away. Because run away from the truth doesn't help you. It's the illusion of reality. Sometimes you have to confront the truth to understand, to adapt and make it. Just running away doesn't help. Therefore, now here the pastor is saying that they got to him. Therefore, first of all, you have to understand in life, running away, it's not a solution. Running away makes the problems greater and greater. You don't run away problem, you try to solve it. Like one of the makod in Israel was frog. How many frogs came? Only one. And they hid it, became 2. 2 became 4. 4 8. Now the person say, why? Why I was to do like this? Because Hashem wants to say the plague is what you create for yourself. One frog, you could deal with it. But if you hid it, it becomes more and more intervenes and becomes more a complication of the problems we created for ourselves. We have to solve it, we cannot run away. Therefore, the fact that they couldn't run away, it was good. Because sometimes the Khurban is good because the Khurban makes to rebuild in a nice way, in a decent way, and to make a harmonious life. Sometimes, just going with the fight and with the not having serenity is not good. Now, listen to Midrash Haggadah. Midrash Haggadah, Ben Shivatar Tammuz, Midrash says, what's Ben Hametzarim? Ben Hametzarim is between Shivatar Tammuz, 17th of Tammuz that we fasted, till Tisha B'Av. In other words, in the history of the Harisai, Shivatar Tammuz, the Luchot were broken. Tisha B'Av, there was a decree on the Harisai not to go to Israel. Between these 2-3 weeks are the weeks of Ben Hametzarim that we are called negative days, and we have Avelut mourning. Now, Zohar HaKadosh says different perspective that he opens up horizon to understand all of the Torah and Judaism differently. Listen to Zohar. That's the way that Zohar does it. A lot of times we see things in face value and we have some type of perceptions. But Zohar HaKadosh comes and tells us, no, that's not the right perception. Zohar says, what's the real depth of this puzzle? Kol lo tfeha, don't say kol lo tfeha, kol lo tfeha. Whoever chases after Ka, Yud Ke, the name of Hashem, Yud, Hashem created the Olam Haba, Ke Olam Haseh. Somebody chases HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the master of Olam Haseh and Olam Haba. He chases after him, Hisiguha. He would cut up to him. Ben Hametzarim, these 3 weeks. You look for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you think Shad Neila of Yom Kippur is a time to search Hashem. Asara Yemei Teshuvah is a time to search Hashem. The Zohar HaKadosh is telling us these 21 days are very holy days. And these holy days go to us, how? The Zohar says a mashal, a parable, to make us understand. It's amazing. What is it talking about? It says, listen, imagine a king is out of his palace, he's traveling, and he's going with the caravan, whatever, and there is a resting place that the king comes and rest place. He's not in his palace anymore. No, you see him in rest area. The king is here. You go to king, you talk to him, no paperwork, nothing, because it's an urgent time. King is on trip. It's not in a palace that we have to have paperwork. It takes time, regularity to go. It's urgency. The king is there. You talk to the king. It's available for you. It's there. Now, by the Khurban, the Hamikdash, Kodesh Baruch is on the way. It's not in his palace anymore. The Shekhinah is not there. It's on the way. We could have access to him. We could get him. We could reach him. As long as you have a heart, you want to get to Kodesh Baruch Hu, Hashem is available. Every paperwork thing is not pushed away because it's an urgent, emergency time. That's the time that you catch him. You could get to him. That's the time to get to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's why that's called Ben Hametzarim. This is the man that we could get to Hashem. Ben Hametzarim. This is the so HaKadosh says these 21 days from Shasar Tammuz to Shabbat is equal to 21 days from Rosh Hashanah to Simchat Torah. 21 and 20. The holiness of all the same. Tisha B'Av is Simchat Torah. Now, why? What is it? One place in Racha explained that Tisha B'Av is the greatest Yom Tov of the Harisai. It's called Moed, it's called Yom Tov. Don't say video. Why is it greatest Yom Tov to the Harisai? Why? Because Tisha B'Av teaches us the vitality of the Harisai. The pain of not having the Khurban Beit HaMikdash, the pain of not living like a Jew that you should live, living like a Goy. If a person doesn't feel anything, therefore he adopted Goyish way, doesn't feel anything. The more you feel Torah, the more you feel Avodah, the more you feel you're different than Goyim, the more pain you have on Shabbat. And that pain is good, it's healing pain. It makes you to understand that, there's a reality of the Har Yisrael. You are not lost. For that, I tell you, best mashal that I could say. It's a true story. Somebody was diabetic, and unfortunately, he didn't have any sense in his food. The they had a schedule for amputation, right? Cut off his legs. And then what happened? He said, doctor, I have pain in my toes. Doctor said, you're imagining, it's impossible. We test many times. No, I have pain. Then this boss said, no, really. Said, yes, okay, they stopped the operation and they see Taka, he has sense. They know he's walking on his foot. They wanted to cut his foot, and now he is walking on his foot. Why? Because he had the pain. Sometimes pain is sign of vitality, sign of life. Pain of Tisha B'Av is the pain that shows you are alive, you are the Israel, they are cute. Somebody doesn't feel anything on Tisha B'Av, he became like a goy. He lives like a goy. Like goy doesn't miss anything on Tisha B'Av. Jews understand. The more you understand it, therefore, the simcha of Simchat HaTorah depends very much on the pain of Tisha B'Av. It's a healing pain. Makes you vital, gives you power, empowers you. So these 3 weeks we have to use to empower ourselves. To understand what was the causes, sinat chinam, in other words, hatred, and we have to stop gossiping, sinat chinam. And through that, feeling the pain of not having Shekhinah among yourselves and searching for Shekhinah, that's very positive. And B'ezrat Hashem would send us through that, Geula Shlema, all the Har Israel, that we needed in these days very badly.